To whomever I may have hurt, the world and its problems are just too much. I am so sorry, Beth. I don't think Beth Landow wrote this note.
Why not?
Well, it should be it's, I-T-S, no apostrophe. And then here it would be whoever, not whomever. This wasn't written by a, quote, first-rate English teacher.
Well, she was distraught.
Yeah, she wasn't thinking straight.
It's a suicide note, for Christ's sake.
Did anybody see her, John?
No. About 50 kids heard it, though. Everyone was inside taking the SATs at the time.
Can you think of any reason why Beth would have killed herself?
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Didn't she say anything in her note?
No, it's pretty vague. Hey, you're Mr. Philby?
That's right, Derek Philby.
And you teach?
Chemistry and biology.
And it was your car that she landed on, right?
Yeah. Even if they can fix it, I can't imagine driving it. It wouldn't feel right.
No, of course not. Of course not. Could I ask you something?
Apparently, there's no stopping you.
Why did you park by the tower? Isn't there faculty parking near the classrooms?
I was going to take a jog after the SAT, so I wanted to park by the field. Which reminds me, I need to call a taxi to get home. I have the number in here somewhere.
He's the guy.
Who's the guy?
Mr. Science, Derek Philby. He asked about a suicide note. I never mentioned a note.
Well, maybe he just assumed. Isn't there usually a suicide note?
As a matter of fact, there isn't. Also, he cheats on his wife.
How do we know this?
Wedding ring.
He was wearing his wedding ring.
Yes, I know, but he takes it off a lot. When he opened his wallet, I noticed a small indentation in the leather where he keeps it.
You noticed that? A little indentation?
It's a gift and a curse.
Mr. Philby. Yes. A minute? Actually, no. My wife is picking me up.
I have an ethical question for you. Yesterday, I was talking to that policeman, Mr. Monk, and I lied to him. That's wrong, isn't it? Lying to a policeman. Been bothering me all day.
What'd you tell him?
He wanted to know if I saw anything Saturday morning, anything unusual, and I told him I did. The fact is, Mr. P, I did. I gotta give you credit. It was pretty clever how you pulled that off. First, I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. Pretty smart.
Apparently not smart enough.
Here's the thing. I'll cut right to the thing. I owe some friends of mine some money.
How much?
$10,000, and I need it by tomorrow.
Come on. Hey, what do you think?
I don't think he was lighting a fire.
You don't?
No, it was pretty warm last night.
That's true. Benji didn't even use his comforter.
Plus, the air conditioner is on.
He's right, it's on.
And the flue wasn't open. This was murder. Did you know Beth Landow was pregnant when she died?
No. No, I didn't, but that would explain why she jumped, wouldn't it? The baby's father, whoever he was, must have run out on her.
You were the father.
Unfortunately, you can't prove that. Mr. Monk, her body's already been cremated.
What did she do? Threaten to tell your wife? You would have lost everything. Your new job, family.
Again, impossible to prove. I think you're failing this course, Mr. Monk.
I think I'm doing all right. I have a motive now. Working late, Mr. Philby.
What's going on?
Mr. Philby, you're under arrest for murder in the first degree. Special circumstances.
Come on. That's insane. I told you I was...
Proctoring the SATs at the time, we know. It took me forever to figure out how you pulled it off. But then it hit me. You killed Beth Landow before the test started. You met her on the clock tower roof that morning at about 8 o'clock, 20 minutes before the test. Then you killed her. And you carried her body down the stairs to the clock room. This was inspired. She fell all right, but not from the roof. She fell from the clock. You laid her body out on the minute hand. It was 8:15, so the hand was perfectly horizontal. The SATs were to begin at 8:20. You had 5 minutes to get back to the classroom. Plenty of time. And you let gravity do the rest. It was just like one of your science experiments.
You took a pretty big risk, Philby, hiding the body in plain sight.
But it wasn't such a bad bet. That side of the tower faced the athletic field, which on a Saturday morning was completely deserted. Tick-tock. Until 8:25, when the body slid off the clock and landed on your car. You made sure that the alarm was activated so that everyone would know exactly when she fell. It was a perfect alibi. There was only one problem. The groundskeeper just happened to see you.
But you took care of him later.
I told you, Mr. Monk, a theory is just that unless you have some proof.
It's true. I don't have any proof. But you do. It's in your hand.
Oh, see, I found these on the roof. I think they're Beth Landau's. I think you're looking for them.
You didn't find them on the roof. You found them in the clock room under the gearbox because I put them there 2 hours ago. Only Beth Landau's killer would have known to look for them there. QED, quod erat demonstratum. Thus it is proved.
Get him out of here.
It's jungle out there, disorder and confusion everywhere. No one seems to care. Well, I do. Hey, who's in charge here? It's jungle out.